Hey guys, this is Coach Derek, co-host of the Soapboxing Podcast. Man, ever since I found this Anchor app, I tell you, podcasting has become a lot simpler and a lot easier to do. They distribute the podcast over several platforms, and you have to do no work. I tell you, man, if you're interested in doing podcasting, you need to download the Anchor app. That's ANCHOR.FM. You can get started today with the Anchor app and do whatever your heart desires.
Most motherfuckers don't know shit about boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Soapboxing Podcast, your main event of the evening.
Oh, this is hardware, man. S-E-A-A-D-O. Got the Latin American camera.
They got some trainers say, and some fighters say, well, I don't watch videos of the guy fighting. I let the coach watch it. This, hey, man.
Guys, one thing we know for sure about Wilder, he hit you clean. Right. And this woman whooped the whole world twice. The whole world.
What's the dang deal? What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another Saturday morning episode of Soapboxing Podcast. It's your boy Manny Fresh, along with Coach.
What's going on, people? How y'all doing?
We good, bro.
I got my guy. I hit him up last night because, just because I want to promote. He's got a big show coming up Saturday. This Saturday, I know it.
Yeah, Saturday night.
That's a PBC show with this Vito Meilnicki, I think is how you say his name. White boy that
Meilnicki.
Joe Goodson. Joe Goodson just took him over, Joe Goodson took him over in his last fight. I think he was trained by his father or something. I could be wrong though. But I said, man, shit, I need to give my guy some shine, man. Let me hit him up, man. We need to talk about this fucking fight. I already bought my shirt. I just gotta pick it up. That's all.
I thought you picked it up. You ain't pick it up?
No, I bought the next one with the Houston joint on that, with the skinny team.
You got it from Arnold. Okay, my bad. See, I'll tell you, I don't even know what's going on with the shirts, man. He handled all that. I don't even know.
Yeah, he posted. I said, I need one of them motherfuckers in a 4X, man. He said, I got you.
Man, when I seen that it was at 8 o'clock in the morning, I'm like, who the fuck is? And then I saw, all right, it's our boy, Noe SKINNY BOI Lopez. I said, oh shit, I'm gonna make it up for that, man. Otherwise, if it would have been anybody else, I wouldn't have given a damn if it was Canelo or fucking Tyson Fury. I would have been like, nah,
man, fuck all them, man.
You're gonna have to do that one on your own, man. But when I saw it was Noe Lopez, I said, oh shit, let me get my coffee. It's gonna be a hot show. We're gonna talk bullshit, talk boxing. I said, man, I love watching this guy on social media, man. He be coming up with some fucking funny shit.
Some bullshit,
he be keeping us entertaining inside the ring and outside the ring, my man. So welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me back, man. Thanks for having me back. And I appreciate the support y'all show for everybody in Houston. You know what I'm saying? I think that's really dope because this is it's a good time in Houston, man. I don't think Houston gets a lot of exposure. It's a lot of motherfuckers in Houston, and I don't think a lot of people really know it. You know what I'm saying? And
bro, it's when you're inside the boxing, you know it. You know how many big names is in Houston. Hell, in the last year, the amount of motherfuckers who done bought houses and shit here that fight, you know, and even Reeves came back. You know, everybody's in Houston, man. We're a true hub, man. And I think when we started this podcast in 18, I think it was, You know, that's why we said we're gonna put Houston's, and as far as we know, we was the first all boxing podcast trying to do the Houston based shit. So we was like, man, put that shit on there, because even the people who don't know right now, they will know. This is a hub, and this is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? And I've done heard ring writers, different journalists, and they throw us right in there. They throw Texas right in there with LA and New York, bro. You know, hey, you can't deny the shit. Can't deny the shit.
Texas has always been, for whatever reason, a little late to the show with everything else in the country, man. But it seems like when it comes to boxing, we starting to take the forefront and lead a little bit, you know. So that's good.
Well, you know what it is though, and I'll say this: just how long I've been in the fucking game on the outside and on the fringes and involved. Houston really was always a hub. It just nobody talks about it. That's what I mean. Yeah. Think back to the 90s. Holyfield was based out of here. Sweepy Wigger, all them boys used to come down here. Hell, you had one of the greatest trainers ever taught a motherfucker how to throw a punch. Georgia Benton was training people out of Houston. Lou DeBella and them was connected down here. Not DeBella, Lou, Duva. The Duvas was connected down here, man. But nobody was just saying, hey, we in Houston. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but it's always been a hub. And now, I think now that we're producing world champions, Olympic medalists and Olympic champions, you know, we got management, we got all these different people. Now it's kind of like, hey, motherfucker, you can't skip it now. You can't say shit now.
Yeah, we here, motherfucker. Yeah.
That's why, like, go ahead, Noah.
I remember back in when I first started, man, like I said, when I used to train at Prince gym, that's where I started with Roger back in the early 2000s. Like I said, nobody talked about it, but shit, man, you had different motherfuckers coming in the Prince boxing gym, you know what I'm saying, all the time. It was some superstar motherfucker in there every week, you know what I'm saying? And but just like you said, nobody really talked about it. Nobody was out there like y'all doing shit like that back in the Gap. And it was just LA and Cali and New York and Philly. You know what I'm saying? That's all everybody thought and knew. But shit, motherfuckers was down here all the time back then.
And I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something right now. We going viral right now. We almost at 1,000 followers on YouTube. So we want to make sure we thank everyone that's been watching and supporting. Man, we fire right now. Millions across the world are watching.
And in my mind, thousands the new million, bro.
Yeah,
let's go.
All right.
Look. We gaining traction and the people. You know, like I say, we was in the gym the other day, and I said, man, I looked on the fucking thing, man, and our highest view video is like 180,000 views and shit, and I'm like, fuck, I didn't even realize, because we not computer tech savvy and shit, you know, looking up the analytics and shit, and I'm going, fuck, this shit got 100 comments and shit, I ain't seen none of this shit, but it's our shit we putting out there, and I said, man, we making some traction, bro. But better than that to me is the fighters appreciate it, the boxing people appreciate it. The boxing, we ain't really had no negativity really that I know of. Everybody was, you know. So, hey man, it's a fun ride, and I think it's valuable. Even, you know, whenever it comes monetarily valuable. For the amount of time me and Fresh put in, that's even second nature to, I think it's a voice. It's a way to get the guys out there saying what they're doing, promoting fights, putting Houston on the map even more so, because it's on the map. We ain't put it on the map, but we doing this podcast and trying to shed light on it. And like I said, man, 20 years ago, when my cousin did the De La Hoya TV show, and that was over, and he was fighting shit. They brought him to Houston, put him up in a high rise down there by Maine. And that was my first time coming around and being like, oh, fuck, who is that? Oh, fuck the city. We need to stay over here, man. This is where it's at. Because the big names was here. You know, Bill Benton was still big dog matchmaking. Bobby was cutting his teeth. Me and Bobby's the same age. He was cutting his teeth as a trainer. All these guys, man, and just looking around saying, oh, no, this is where it's at. And to be honest with you, people who didn't know, they just wasn't in the know. You know what I'm saying? They just, you ain't involved anyway. But we're a hub, man. It becomes broader and broader scope. The more champions we put out, the more Olympians, the more world champion amateurs and shit like that. Every time one of us get on the show, we're doing this PBC thing with this young dude. Yeah. We always got, man, we involved heavy, man. Over there at Prince, it's basically a fucking star show over there with the boxers.
That's damn near. That's what I was telling the fight. That's damn near the new. That's the new Colorado Olympic Training Center. Damn near. That's where everybody.
Shout out to K. I told that motherfucker the other day. We was over there sparring. I said, come here, man. What's up, coach? I said, you just gonna take all the fighters, huh? You gonna just be crunk, ain't you? You gonna be crunk in Houston, ain't you, motherfucker? You? He started laughing. Nah, coach, nah. I said, man, I look around and I say, this guy got some killers, man, and he ought to be proud of it because most of them guys he started them. You know, the Troys, the Shakurs. Yeah, they might have started in their homes, you know, as young kids, but he took them over as amateurs and created champions out of them, and now they becoming world champions. Hey, this shit is bananas, man, and we got fighters all over. Although it ain't just Prince, but it's all over Houston, man. And yeah, we a hub, bro. And somebody got to get out there and say, all these young fighters, man, from strange places and shit, man. If you trying to make your move and you got the nuts and you trying to, you know, walk the walk, motherfucker, y'all need to find a way out to get to Texas, man, because it's avenues out here. Even in, you know, we coming through one of the worst times with this fucking bullshit with fights and shit, but still, boys is working, man. Boys been in the gym.
This shit ain't never stopped down here. Like, I'm telling you, the last time we went out to Alabama and everybody like, oh man, we ain't been able to train. We had to go and train. I said, dog, ain't shit stop in Houston. I don't know about Texas, but I don't know Houston. I was like, goddamn thing stopped. So we've been training nonstop since before shit went. You know what I'm saying? I had a little bullshit injury. I took about a month and a half off. I think I was supposed to fight on Fox like around April. That's when everything got shut down, you know what I'm saying? And then it kind of happened perfectly. That's when I hurt my other shoulder, and then I took the time off, and it worked out perfect. But other than that, shit, man, we've been going nonstop in the gym. You know what I'm saying? We got shit lined up everywhere. So
let's talk about this show that you're gonna be on. It's in LA. It's on Fox. It's the TBG Promotions. Who's that? Tom Brown? Tom Brown Promotions.
Man, yeah, I don't know. I first started following that and seeing who it is. TGB. I guess they're doing a lot of the PBC shows now. But yeah, it's their show Saturday night on Fox. I think we're supposed to be the opening bout. You know, the TV bout.
How would you describe this upcoming fight, bro? You're 10-3 going up against an undefeated fighter. What does this fight mean to you, and how you approaching it?
I mean, it really mean everything, though. It's just like, I mean, I think every fight coming up is your biggest fight, right? But this is definitely the biggest fight of my career. It's a big opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Coming off a loss that was a close fight. Like, all right,
yeah. What happened there? It was a decision, huh?
Yeah, it was a decision. They gave it to. He got the decision. I thought I controlled the fight. I thought I did what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? To be real with you, I don't think neither one of us really did shit. To keep it 100. But that was kind of my game plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I told me and Renee said, we got to make it a boring fight. This is a small, short, fast motherfucker. We can't get mixed up in his. You know what I'm saying? We keep him on the outside, make it a boring fight, control him, and I believe that's what we did, dog. You know what I'm saying? We controlled the fight. He ain't touched nothing, but I won't get into the politics. It was damn near in his backyard. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
he had
right.
all his people.
That's what I thought was the issue was, you know, going into his backyard might have played a factor into it. The decision.
Yeah, and every punch they threw or missed or whatever, you know, they making noise or whatever. So I'm like,